championship. And the
time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by a major source of optimism from their fan base, this rookie from Auburn.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So that brings up second down. Setting up a throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He has it at the 22. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does come out the bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Lamar out of the pistol. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate generally
He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey. Whatever.
The kids weren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Flush down out to his left. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the center of the field. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This our last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Completed here to Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. This one falls incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Dicker connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Ravens and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar back to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! The Steeler has it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Pete, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he he flips the field for them before being taken down. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Oh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're left facing third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving them any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Ravens were led in that first half by who else? The former MVP Lamar Jackson. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Huer. These two teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The home teams and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game is quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hits him on the out route. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Steelers.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
They are throwing it again. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
This is Harris on second down. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Steelers start with it trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. He's got time here. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. You're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to to move the sticks.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. One is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute!
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And a man is there to knock that away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This one from 47 yards away. And his kick is blocked! So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewer, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.